just tuning in, you're joining us live at the Rollerdrome Arena in London. Next up after the break is Keiran Hassan. Don't go anywhere.
In a landscape where mini-games feel similar to each other, it's refreshing when a new title comes along with a unique idea that instantly clicks. By fusing the fun and simplicity of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater with the over-the-top action of my friend Pedro, Rollerdrome has come along to deliver one of the most fun action games I've played in recent years. Set in a dystopic 2030, Rollerdrome puts you in the shoes of Keiran Hassan. Jumping into the fray as a rookie to the titular sport, Kara is out to win the tournament's prize money and pay off an enormous debt she's accrued. It's a simple way to frame the tournament, but there's a deeper narrative at play. At the beginning of each tournament bracket, you're given a brief moment to walk around a small environment in which there are a number of easy-to-miss details that flesh out Rollerdrome's world. If you want to ignore them, you can go right on past them and straight to your match, but it's worth taking your time to soak it all in. Hints of corporate and political corruption are peppered throughout the campaign, and, while it's not much, kept me intrigued the entire time and eager to learn more about the society that exists outside the bullet-ridden arenas. Rollerdrome may be light in regards to its story, but that's certainly not the case when it comes to the action. Each level in Rollerdrome is a fast-paced, fight-for-your-life affair that can reach panic-inducing levels of intensity. Things start easy enough, with basic training that eases you into the controls and introductory matches that don't throw too much at you. The challenge gets amplified as new elements are gradually introduced, such as different enemies, additional weapons for you to use, and a suite of skills at your disposal. Rollerdrome's three core mechanics are reflex time, dodging, and performing tricks. Reflex time briefly slows things to a crawl, allowing you to properly aim and fire at enemies in the heat of battle. It's an invaluable ability since taking out enemies normally is nearly impossible due to the speed of action, so it's great that it recharges quickly. Dodging is simple on paper, but when done at just the right time results in a perfect dodge. This grants you a few extra bullets and a small opportunity to enter super reflex time, during which your guns do more damage than normal. Performing tricks helps raise your score and makes you look cool, but it's also the primary way to refill your ammo. Since all of your weapons share a small ammo pool, you'll find yourself constantly searching for a rail to grind on or performing different grabs while spinning and flipping all around the arena. Thankfully, Rollerdrome is generous when it comes to landing tricks and doesn't penalize you for not hitting the ground properly. These mechanics are simple to learn and not too difficult to master, which is good, because Rollerdrome demands that you be proficient with them in order to succeed. Just making it through a level isn't the only reason to be skilled with each of these mechanics though, as your progression through the campaign is dependent on it as well. Each level has 10 challenges to complete, and in order to reach the next bracket in the tournament, you have to complete a certain amount of them. Some of these are easy, such as collecting the combo tokens spread around each level, or using a specific weapon to defeat an enemy. Others are more challenging and ask you to do things like complete the level in under a set amount of time, get a high score, and eliminate enemies in very specific ways. While I initially found it annoying that campaign progression was gated behind completing challenges, I quickly realized that it's ultimately for the best. By replaying levels in order to complete challenges, Rollerdrome forced me to learn how to use its different mechanics and wisely handle each enemy type, leading to a natural improvement in my performance. This meant that I was prepared for the overwhelming challenge that each subsequent bracket in the tournament presented. Being chased by missiles and avoiding mines as multiple snipers target me is a lot to deal with at once, and I certainly wouldn't have been able to keep a level head in those situations had I not built out the necessary experience through repetition. Instances like this are common in Rollerdrome and can be nerve-wracking, but they provided a thrill that I relished every single time. It's in the chaos of matches where you're using every skill that you know to survive and making on-the-fly decisions to methodically and stylishly take out opponents that Rollerdrome really shines. The music also deserves special mention, as its bumping beats and synths contributed to raising my excitement level in every match. And whenever I was met with defeat, I knew it was because of my own failure. It never felt unfair when I lost in a match, instead giving me the push to immediately try again and not make the same mistake twice. Completing Rollerdrome's main campaign takes about 3 to 5 hours, after which a second, even harder campaign is unlocked. Called Out for Blood, the second campaign puts you through the Rollerdrome tournament again, with more enemies to face from the very start. It's brutal and comes with its own set of challenges, but is just as exciting as the main campaign. Though I haven't finished the second campaign yet, I foresee myself spending quite a bit of time working my way through it, as well as completing any remaining challenges from the first campaign, in order to become the ultimate Rollerdrome champion. I expected to enjoy Rollerdrome, but I didn't expect to become so enamored with it. It pushes you to become a skilled competitor and rewards you with exhilarating gameplay that keeps you on the edge of your seat and coming back for more. Rollerdrome delivers an experience you can't get anywhere else, and I simply can't recommend it enough. Strap on your skates, grab your weapons, and come join the fun.